on.
Woodens or whatever?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Warden's lucky enough.
Yeah.
I got the silver bullets gun, but it's like that's like the one that's worth like nothing.
Has everyone done Marogar so far in 10 or 25 this week?
Yes.
Excellent. The big thing on Marogar is the Bone Storm is going to be the heavy damage phase. It's important that you survive in that phase. Pretty much always keep an eye on where he's pathing. We're going to try and bait it with a couple ping pongs. It doesn't always work perfectly. But the important thing is don't stand under him, even if there's a bone spike, and move out of his way. And we're going to give it one attempt on Heroic to see how it goes, maybe two. Range, you're going to spread around the circle, essentially. Avoid the cold flames. Melee, you're going to stack underneath of them. When we get Bone Storm, Kip, kind of run to where you did yesterday. I'm over by the Lady Death Whisper stairs. Matt kind of in the back along the node of the circle there, towards the wall. Corpse, kind of go over in a spot like here. And then Smokin', if you can kind of go finish off the square over here. There's a chance he goes diagonal with this.
Can we move the pets off the feast?
For the tanks, you said Kip go like to our right to the stairs.
Kip's gonna go.
And
Kip,
then Matt to the left.
yeah, Kip's gonna come over by the Lady Death Whisper area, same place he went yesterday, kind of closer to the wall, so he's not cutting the middle. The raid, you just want to spread out, avoid where he's going in the Bone Storm. Try not to go too much farther than the hunters and tanks. I'll throw marks on them.
And Matt, if we get too far apart, it's going to pick somebody else. So I think we sort of have to be just like
Just outside of the circle, yeah.
Yeah, outside of the circle. But because if we go towards the outer edge, then it's just going to go all over the place.
Yep.
We're going to use cooldowns during Bone Storm. Cat and Cog go... Actually, Kenshin and Cat go Frost Resist for the first Bone Storm. Matt can go Deva Aura. And then Cognitions. In the second Bone Storm, you'll need Frost Resist, but you can swap that afterwards if you want. You can probably go Ret for now. The Bone Storm, Cat's going to start out with Divine Sack, then Aura Mastery Frost once that's over. And then Chrysania, if you want to use your Divine Hymn, I'll try and call it out as it goes along. And then Kenshin, you'll finally Aura Mastery Cold at the end of that. Second one's going to be similar with Cog going Divine Sack, Aura Mastery, and then Dez going to have you Divine Hymn too, and then Matt Divine Sack at the end. I will try and call those out as we go along, but the most important, grab cookies as well, and the most important thing is don't stand under Marogar when he's doing the Bone Storm. It does more damage as you get closer to him. So dodge the cold flames, dodge the Bone Storm. Get flasks and stuff ready. Make sure we get pre-pots on the timers. Wild, are you ready?
Misdirector tricks would be good to start too.
Okay.
Can you repeat that?
Gonna get a pull timer. Yeah, the misdirect's going to Matt at the start. Throw Soulstone on Rani and Cog. Reinforce Nagaris.
I'll get called. Get ready.
Thank you. Range, just make sure you spread out.
3,
Outside the red circle. Pre-pot. Break out bone spikes as soon as they get out. Go ahead and heroes them. Bone spike coming out. Break this out as soon as it comes out. Break them out. If we get a bone spike during Bone Storm, you can bop one. Gives them a little bit of time. Let's save those for Bone Storm. Bone Storm coming out in 5. Hunter spread out. Bone Spike, break that out. Tank spread out. As he moves, Divine Sackire. When he moves again, Aura Mastery. When he
These are too far out.
When he moves again, Divine Him, Chris. Break out the Bone Spikes. And then when he moves again, Aura Mastery, Genshin. Got about 6 seconds. Make sure you stay alive here, and it's good. Excellent. Break out the Bone Spikes. Get back into positions.
Oh, Bone Storm went an extra round.
Yep. Excellent job. And just do that again. Get him back in the center. Bone spikes are coming out. Break these out.
Wait for
Use your Ankh Squid.
Melee, be careful. We just turned him old. Chris, be careful. Randy, be careful.
Break out the bone spikes. Bone Storm coming out. Hunter spread out. Tank spread out. We'll dodge the Cold Flame. Cog, Divine Sack the next time he charges. Next time he charges Cog, use Aura Mastery. Break out the Bone Spikes here. Break them out. Dez, go ahead and Divine Him next time he charges. And then Matt, Divine Sack the next time he charges. Bone Spikes, break those out. Get a battle. I'll get battle res Dez. Great job. Get him back into position. Make sure to use second pots. Bone spikes are coming out now. Break these out fast.
Get Skull out first.
Battle res the gray, please.
I don't have one up. I use mine on squid.
Okay.
Yeah, we both.
Okay. Bone spikes coming out. Freaky, looks like yours is up.
Yeah, it
Get
is.
square first.
Sorry, I got you.
Yep, get the one out in range.
Bone Storm too.
Yep, Hunter spread out. Cat, Divine Sack next time he moves. Then Aura Mastery the one after that. Great job. Stay alive. Dodge this. Bone spikes are out. Watch this storm, but break this up. Pop Chris.
Skull first.
Kenshin, go ahead and Aura Mastery on this last one with once he moves. Break out Bone Spikes now.
I'm in a spike, I can't do it.
All good. Just stay alive here. And Gretz. That's going to be a kill.
Well,
Oh,
25.
you did it again.
We're at 5%.
Will he redeem himself?
Bone Spikes, break those out.
Nice, that was cool.
Good job.
Oh, I forgot to put it on. Kenshin need the Shadow Frost Shard.
Nice.
Ire, loot everything. Need everything else.
Was that heroic?
That was heroic.
What?
Yes.
Congrats.
Thanks, man.
I have to AFK a half second. My food got delivered literally like in the middle of that pulse.
And she's back.
Passing all right.
Half a second.
Yeah, pass on everything and it'll get to
Yep.
That seemed a lot easier than 10 man.
There's more. There's more cooldowns available for 10 man.
Yeah.
I'm back.
For this, we're gonna have Matt run in and bop pull. Give him like 3 seconds, and then we'll run in. Matt, as soon as your bop is off, go ahead and Divine Sack.
I'm having major problems with my internet. I might have to reset it real quick.
Good time to do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bubble. Yeah, bubble when you run in, Matt. Gonna do a pull timer for Matt to run in.
Remember, don't do anything while I run in.
Matt can run in at 5. Everyone else run in after on 0.
Are we doing this on heroic too?
No. Okay, run in. Ire, Divine Sack in 2, 1, now. Cog, Divine Sack now. There's a Zealot on the loose.
Playing yo-yo with these guys.
I know, I'm thinking in my head, corpse, just switch targets.
He was.
It was just going back
Different
to
one.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
It's even better.
Yeah, I taunt one and another one to chase him down.
Has everyone done Lady Death Whisper on 10 man? I think most of you have.
Back away from that.
I mean,
Yep.
what's the range of it?
Yeah, watch the range. You can test it. Just 1 or 2. Let's not wipe all of melee.
He's got it. Let's test the range. Stack on him.
Yeah, the whole rage just goes and hugs Matt.
Just the melee.
Run away, Dez.
It's not very large, but
So if a tank gets it, we the melee behind
Just,
it should
just
be
max
fine.
range.
should be fine, yeah. Granted, I get immunity to AoE spells almost, so it's hard for me to tell too.
He's like, that doesn't hit that hard. Oh yeah. Because
Yeah, I take 30% less damage.
It hit me for 14,000, and that's a
Let's run out.
30% reduction.
Corp.
Nisei, are you online?
He said, what was he saying? Lost all audio, he was restarting. That was, yeah. We were just finishing up loot.
UV, get a mage table.
Gonna swap it to normal.
Alright, I'm logging back in now.
I don't know what the fuck's up with this computer.
You still in trouble?
Yeah, it's weird, man. Like it's like dropping in and out, but it's I don't know. It's hard to describe what the fuck's actually happening.
You should disable like weak auras or something and see if it's something like that. Like disable the add-on. And then if it's normal, then you know a weak aura is a problem.
Oh, the lock rocks under the chicken.
This fight's going to be pretty much the same as on 10-man. We are not interrupting frostbolts on this, at least at the start. We are going to try a DK kite tactic. When we go to phase 2, I want Cat, Dez, and Freaky kind of in this corner, where I'm jumping. Yeah, that's northwest. Northeast, Squid, Agaris, and Reinforce over here.
Keynas, which cat?
Oh, you.
We're going to change that.
Squid, Agaris, Aranin over in this quadrant. Rani, Nisei, Kinetica, and Lucat over in this quadrant where the tree is. And then Chrysania, Corpse, Smokin', the Gray over in this quadrant here. This is for phase 2 positioning. You want to be kind of loosely spread in this area. There's going to be ghosts that spawn. You need to dodge those, otherwise they will do a lot of damage. They are Shadow Frost damage, so Aura Mastery won't work on them. But we can Divine sack those if you catch them in time. Range, you will need to kill the Deformed Fanatics. You'll see them. They're ugly zombies. They cleave, so don't be in front of those. And Mages and Druids, make sure you decurse. They will slow down your abilities quite a bit. And then, what else? Cyclone and Fear of the Mind Control. I think we'll get 1 on normal. Yeah.
Not trying heroic.
Not on this one, no.
Yeah, this one's really hard.
170 groups on Pagel killed. Marogar, 19 killed. This one.
Oh shit.
Melee. Yes, in phase 2, when we stack Kip, you're going to be in the center here. Matt, you're going to be picking up ads. The death grips start with RG. You're going to death grip the first caster into the group. We need to make sure those ads still go down in phase 2. I think they're still ads. Give me 1 second. RG grip the first caster over, Decinato the second, and Kip the third into the center. Make sure we're cleaving those down and get them down. Don't push phase 2 until I call for it. You want to make sure the ads are clear before we push that. And avoid death and decay. It's a big green puddle. Standard. Don't stand on fire mechanic. Gonna do a quick ready check.
We're pulling back to this circle here, right?
We are going
Oh,
only.
that's phase
That's
2, right?
phase 2. Phase 1, we're gonna she doesn't move, we're going to bring the adds to her. Just watch out for those fanatics.
Sorry, there was one thing I wanted to ask. So, you did confirm that like the skeletal wards or whatever they're called, like the skeleton guys, they do cleave, right? It's not just the abomination. The empowered fanatic, I think. Or?
Yeah, the empowered fanatics will cleave.
Not just the abomination empowered, right?
Right.
Okay.
Gonna get a pull timer. Can pre-pot on this Heroes of Mist Phase 2. Get ready to pre-pot now. Matt, take the left ads, Kip the right. Get interrupts on the Death Chill bolts. Death and Decay, move out of it.
You can stun the fanatics before they turn into the big zombies.
Yep. Bring the ads onto the boss. Mind Control, get Cyclones out and Fears. Next set of ads should be coming out. The ghosts are hard to see in Phase 2. Keep your eye open for them. If you have Foji, it will have a weak aura that tells you when they're in melee. Kite them from that. Slowed down, focus on the ads. Everyone should be on ads. We'll slowly burn these. Get the ads down.
Don't to kill Billy.
Cyclone Billy. Get the ads down. Need the ads.
Whoa.
Don't kill him.
He's dead.
R.I.P. Billy.
Gotta get these. Stop on Lady Death Whisper. We need the ads. Are they all
They're
down?
done, yep.
We have another set coming in though.
Well, she's going to phase 2.
Okay. Get her into the middle. Don't interrupt Frostbolts.
Ghost in melee.
Kip, kite her a little bit.
She's doing the thing, so.
Excellent.
Ghost on Chris, moving.
Mind control.
Someone get a
Cyclone.
Granny.
Ghost in melee, we're
Ghost in
moving.
melee.
Are we gonna hero?
Yeah, heroes them.
Because I'm out of range.
Heroes them. Ghost in melee, kite her. You'll have to move a little bit. Kip. You gotta cut her a little bit, Kip. And Dez, your mic is bad.
Just muted it.
Cyclone Nisei. Or Fearum.
Why you resist?
I repentance them. Oh, never mind. Got the cyclone.
Just like slow movements in the middle there. Well, that is Lady Death Whisper.
My screen was frozen half that fight. I don't know what the hell's going on.
There we go. I unmuted you, Des. I had Juggernaut banned.
Yeah, that's not bad. Congrats, guys.
You can use the portal up to Rampart of Skulls.
What do you need? How many shards do you need for Shadow Ward?
50.
50, I think.
50?
50, yeah.
Yep, 5-0.
Holy fuck.
But
It's
way more drop
a high drop rate.
now.
Dude,
It's like
still,
75 plus.
man.
Okay, we got enough up here. Let's keep pulling. We will do gunship on heroic as well. Divine Sacker.
Give us our buff, no.
When you get on the gunship up here, make sure you grab your rocket pack. You have to equip it. If you have the Foji weak order, it will auto-equip it for you. Make sure you do that right away. Turrets this week are going to be RG, the Gray, Stab and Loot, and Reinforce.
This is Stab and Loot?
What's that?
Stab and Loot is not here.
Oh, that'll make it hard. It'll be Pupster then. Sorry, I did these like last week.
I can be here if you want.
Denied. No. This dragon has a
Your chance to shoot things.
the dragon has a frontal cleave but no tail whip, so you're safe to be behind her or him.
I get tail lips, I'm blaming you.
Half of us get knocked off the ice crown citadel.
I mean, considering you got cleaved from like 20 feet away.
Right? Like, I'm far enough away. No.
Oh.
Out of the lonely note.
Epic trap.
Oh, what is it?
Trash trap.
Late
Late
healing.
healer.
It's a BOE. It's a warrior belt.
Yeah.
Make you smarter.
Don't start the event. Don't talk to
Don't.
the guy. Don't talk to Bronzebeard.
The 4 in the turrets, you can, once you get in there, you can start pumping up your charges. You get it up to 80, 90, then discharge it. Your job on the turrets is to shoot the back, the guys in the back of the Horde ship. Ranged and healers, you know where to stand up here. Make sure you are DPSing the guys on the front of the Horde ship. Matt is going to be on the Alliance side. Kip is going to jump over.
Make sure you stay in range, Kip.
Yeah, I'm not going past the very edge.
Yes, it is RG, the Gray, Pupster, and Reinforcing the cannons. Kip, just rotate between your Trinket, Vampiric Blood, and Icy Blood Fortitude when you're over there. I think that's about it. Everyone's done this. Don't fall off the edge of the ship. In melee, there'll be
Yes,
force.
I'll be the last over there.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Big stacking fucking debuff.
I am going to start this up then. Everyone's got their shirt equipped.
Yeah, make sure when we're jumping over that I'm the first one out and that you leave as soon as the mage is dead so that I can get back.
Looks like all the pets gonna get on the boat.
They're bugged. You've got to resummon. And then when we get off the boat at Sourfang, you resummon again as well.
They
Don't
don't
jump.
make it across on the jump.
Oh, there's this
They're
one guy
scared
did.
of land.
So I guess they might have moved once the ship moved.
A squid, you can heroism as soon as the cannons are frozen, essentially, and go with it. Doesn't really matter where you heroism on this. There's no good place other than the mage. Yep, range focus on the extras. Cannons on the Rocketeers in the back. We're already down
If
to
you see a
90.
targeting thing under you, move.
Yeah, avoid the rockets. We should have fire resistor up, please. Get ready to jump. Jump across. Most of the melee can go as well. Go ahead and heroism squid. Perfect.
Is anyone else completely glitched?
What do you mean?
I can't see the ship at all. Like, it's just not there.
Oh,
Wait, you should jump over that.
Oh shit!
eggs, what happened?
That's a you problem.
Oh no, it's actually like it's to the right of the Sourfang platform.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Can you jump over?
Target any axe doors. I can try.
As a chip.
You do have
Yeah,
to.
looks like you're doing damage.
Well,
yeah, I do.
like I can see the people that teleport to the ship.
Interesting.
I don't know.
You should do a screenshot.
Jump on over.
That's awesome.
What the fuck? I got hit with something in midair. Almost not.
They can target you with those bombs up in the air.
They done did. I almost fell off.
Or like as you're flying.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I got deflected.
A dog flying through the air.
Nice job. More melee ads. I think we're winning the battle so far.
Yes.
I don't know, it's close.
Jump over.
Pay attention to it, because Keynas might say jump over when it's about to die and trying to kill us.
No, I don't want to do that.
You would
First kill
never
the wife
do
on
that.
heroic loot ship.
Hit the wrong button, but my rocket was only when someone jumped off the edge that way. Stop myself.
Next portal's coming up. They probably could have added a few more ads into this fight.
Not
That's
back
what
in
I
the
said.
day,
I
they
think
could.
I feel like they messed something up.
There's enough mechanics, but I feel like we can ignore them.
Melee's just standing over here.
Yeah. But like this rocket, like it does damage, but nothing.
No, don't go. Don't jump.
Oh no! I got
Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
I just
look,
gotta
look
teleport
it burns
it
our
up.
screen.
Hey,
You guys jump.
He's literally he can see the ads,
Where did
but
he
the
post
boat was docked.
See you guys.
Oh, it just stopped there, but the boat was docked next to Sourfang that whole fight.
I
Yes.
would like to
Screenshot somewhere?
point out that Keynas never said jump.
Oh,
correct.
I
And
know.
The
Everyone
ally
did.
though.
weird.
oh, that's some nice stuff coming out.
Mittens.
Hey, look, the cloak.
Oh, I'm taking off.
That's great.
Well, I seem to be stuck in the boat, so if I could get a summon, I'm still alive.
Krat's wild on the cloak.
Oh yeah, congrats, Wild.
Congrats.
Congrats.
We must see.
Please help.
Summoning you right now.
At least you lived. Yeah, I'm thrilled that I managed to glitch like this.
Okay,
Are you just going around and around and around in the ship?
Whew, thank God.
I gotta get
just-
I gotta get positions out here for Sourfang.
It's heroic as well.
And I'm going destruction for this, correct?
Yes, please. The big thing on Sourfang is how we manage the Blood Beast. Those are going to be very important. The more they hit people, especially on Heroic, they're likely to kill someone. Positioning, if you can look at Mr. T, Kinetica, you're going to be like on this left side. Corpse, Freaky kind of in the middle here. Smokin', and then Nisei here. You're just going to be in the center front. Dez, you're going to be far left back. The gray. So Des, you might be like here, the gray here, Cognition's kind of in the center here, Agaris, and then Spare. Who's that? Catarinko. Sorry, I didn't have your name when I made these.
Really quick. I'm on front left, front right, and back left.
Correct.
I'm on all right. You're on all.
I'm on all.
Just give me a second. I will go over that.
Cool.
And center. You are on every single position.
Oh, dang.
You
That.
better be on the ball.
Yep. Let me get over that. Let me explain this.
Yep, I realized what it was after.
Yes, this is the Blood Beast. Kinetica, you're going Destruction. When they come out, you are going to Shadow Fury them. And then Freaky, as they approach after that, you are going to Typhoon them back. Matt, you're going to stun this back left one. And then alternate with Cat. Kenshin and Cog, you're going to stun this back right one and alternate. So Kenshin get the first one, Cognition's the second. The front right, Destinato, you're gonna chains that one. Sorry, this is the left side. I'm looking at it backwards, sorry. RG, you're going to chain the left one. I think I screwed up.
So should I stand closer then?
No, you should. Do either of you have improved Righteous Fury?
No, I got rid of my.
No. No. You should be in the. You should be. Yeah. Hold on. Cat, you should be in the back with Cognitions kind of spread out as well, with Righteous Fury on. I don't want you up in melee because if you get aggro from a Blood Beast, it's going to kill you.
Alright, so since I got back left Blood Beast, I'll stay on the left side. Cog, you take the right.
Yep. You need to be about 8 yards apart because a Blood Nova, it'll give blood power to Sarfang. So Dez on the front right one, sorry. That's going to be this side here. You're going to chains that one as soon as it's summoned. RG, you're going to chain this one. I believe it's Moon as soon as it's summoned. And then Kip, you're going to chain the front one as soon as it's summoned. Reinforce Agaris, you're going to focus on this one here in the center. Desdemona the Gray, you're going to focus on the front right one. Smokin and Nisei on the front left one. The back right one. Yeah, let me send the note again. Sorry, I just made a quick switch there. Corpse, you're actually gonna focus on the front left one, Smoking on the front back right one, because that's where you guys will be closer to. Freaky, you can actually star fall during this, so I'd recommend saving it for that. Every other AoE and disease is going to be reduced by 95%. Druids are just special. Melee, be very careful as these Blood Beasts come out. They will aggro to you easily. You want them to go on ranged, so careful with... I think Cleave will actually do full damage. Same with one of the rogue abilities, so be very careful with that. Same with tanks. Oh, does it? Okay. Either way, melee, just be careful when they're summoned. Don't cleave or anything. This is all physical damage, so we can do a Rat Aura and everyone can be Devo Aura because we can Aura Mastery that. So... Yep, melee can just single target essentially all the time. The Gray and Cat, can you put Amplify Magic on the raid?
Blue Cat.
Yes. Yeah, melee don't pull threat on the ads. They will kill you. We are doing this without stun locking them, unless if we have to absolutely do that, we will, but we're not for this. As he gets over 90% blood power, we're going to have to start using cooldowns, so keep an eye on that. Tanks start using your cooldowns then as well. And then at 30%, he's going to do a soften rage. We'll also need to use cooldowns then. Yes, this is definitely normal mode.
Stones, who do you want stones at?
Throw them on Cat, Freaky, Cog, and then I don't know, Squid.
I'll get Squid.
Yep, make sure you are range 8 or 9, stay spread out. When we get blood boils, pallies, you can, if we're at high blood power, go ahead and bop a clothy, because it'll reduce the amount of damage it does to them. That's going to kind of be, I'll call out the blood power, but just be careful with it. Anyone have any questions? The blood beasts are really what's going to jack up the blood power here. The more blood power... Oh, the next part. When he reaches 100 blood power, he's going to put a mark on a person in the raid. If that person dies, it will heal him for 20%. So Cat, go ahead and beacon the first person and Cog the second. And then I'll probably call out the third, fourth, and fifth as we go along if we get that. Gonna start it up. It's about no healing debuff. It's not needed. When he does the alliance part, about 8 seconds before combat is the only time you should use army, so use it before combat starts. I'll call it out, otherwise don't use it at all in this fight. Melee, he's going to be tanked on the stairs here, so you can be behind him. And tanks, you already know what to do. Save heroism for 30%, so go ahead and army now. So that emote where he says, against the might of the alliance, is where its army can be used. And it's starting now. Rune of Blood on Matt. Blood Beasts are coming out in 8. Stop like your AoE on the ground abilities. Ads coming in. Get ready. Shadow Fury them first.
Done.
Let them get closer to Freaky and then push them back. Death Knights chains the ones you need. Perfect.
Clean.
Good job.
Rune of Blood coming out. Death Knights, you might be able to anti-magic shield that Boiling Blood. Immunities kind of reduce the amount of blood power he gets. He's getting up to 71% blood power. Ads, Shadow Fury them.
Got him.
Let them get close to Freaky. Push them back. Matt or Cat, go ahead and Divine Sack now. First mark is out. Get a beacon on him, Cat. he cannot die. Beasts are coming out. Stop AoE.
2, 1.
Get Shadow Fury on them. Perfect. And then the knockback. Don't Frost Nova them either. Slow them and chain them. Excellent job.
When do we hero?
You can hero now. But 30% is when we'll want to hero. Because he's going to enrage.
Done. Good.
Beasts are coming out in 6. Stop AoE. Get a Shadow Fury out on these.
Got it.
Use your cooldown skip. Or map.
Our wall's up.
Careful when we Divine Sack Cog. When we run into the next room, have a Paladin bop and run to the teleport, and we can all teleport there instead of all dying on the trap.
Nice, that was clean.
Nice.
The key on this fight is going to be managing those marks, because the more you get out, the harder it's going to be to heal. Give it a second, Matt or Kenshin, if you want to. Or I guess Kenshin.
Forbearance of.
Kenshin, if you want to boots through there and get the teleport active.
Yeah, I'm through.
Okay.
I don't know if the RP has gone through. Yeah, it's gone through.
You can go to the upper spire.
Do we get a shard on every boss so far?
Yes, it's a very high drop rate. Everyone remembers these Valkyrs are going to do shadow essences essentially, so make sure you kill the healing ones, cleave the rest. I can't really. There's a quest file. Oh, there's a quest here. Okay, let's get these Valkyries down. I think Matt may have stepped away. Cleave these ads down. Interrupt heals.
This weekly's just kill Fester and Rot, right?
I hope so.
It's more than that. You have to come back to the quest NPC with like a debuff from both. So I think either someone has to survive both encounters, or you can reset the bosses and just turn it in.
Somebody has to survive both. That's what it was last week when I did it.
Well, I think you can probably reset them to do that, but to do it normally, you would have to have someone survive both encounters, and then it clears for everybody.
Yeah, if anybody turns it in that has both, it gives them to everyone in the raid.
We are going to try Rotface on Heroic.
If someone needs to survive, if we don't get Rotface on Heroic, is it best to do Faster first then? If that makes sense?
Well, we'd want to do Rotface first if we're doing Rotface on Heroic, right? Because
Yeah.
if we go back to normal,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we can...
Fester's the harder of the two for Heroic, so we'll do Rotface.
Can we grip that scientist then?
Secure the deck and prepare our soldiers for an assault on the upper city. Send out another regiment to storm.
Remember the horrors explode when they get low.
Yep, you either have to kill them before they explode or run away. Try and kill them though.
Try to focus one of them and not split.
You mean the skull?
It was a skull, but not.
Oh, he's got to be put on RG.
Kill it, kill the skull. Oh, I'd run away. Divine Sack.
I do not have mine for the doggos.
Oh,
Yep.
the ring you dropped.
I can get it for dogs.
Amazing.
We're gonna go right first and kill Rotface on Heroic. Bring this down the stairs. We don't want any extra poles with it.
This thing literally looks like my old landlord.
Stitched together.
Where are you living?
Dude, oh,
Transylvania.
No, guy had a scar for an eyebrow. I'm not even joking.
Looks like my battle axe of a wife.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow. It's spectacular. Battle axe. I haven't heard that term in a while.
Canadians are like 10 years behind in slang.
That's actually kind of true. Like, honestly.
It's better off. Most slang is hideous to hear.
Let's grab Precious, pull her back. This is the zombie one, so keep an eye on your AoE friends. Cat, if you can do the first decimate, it should be up by then.
Yeah,
You're good. You're good. You're good. You don't have to pull her that far. Yep, stack up. AoE these down.
I got 8.
D-sack Cat.
Yep, I have.
We just don't want that Colossus with one of these because he does the decimate and then he has the AoE thing, so that's why we pulled that one further down. Get the zombies down. Cog, you're going to have the next D-sack when it comes up, if it does. It does not.
Where's the ribbon?
Not there.
It's a little drop, right?
Grab Stinky while he's here.
Leave the traps up here.
Yes. Yep. Group up for better healing here. Cog, when we get the first decimate, you're going to D-sack it. Please.
Yep. 6 stacks.
D-sack now. We're not going to have a D-sack for the next one, so use your personal cooldowns for it. If we get it. Personal cooldowns. Dead.
We beat it.
Nice. Don't run too far ahead. We're going to get a trap in this room. Oh, speak of the zombies.
A trap.
It's a trap.
Is everyone comfortable with how to do this fight from 10 mans this week?
This is the kite one, right?
Yes, we're gonna have you
Yeah.
kiting Kip and Matt on Rotface. We'll need a.
Future side.
What's
Does he
that?
throw the goo? Does he throw the goo on heroic, like the malleable goo?
I believe so. So.
No.
Oh,
he
that's
does a
faster.
vial gas that we need to spread out for.
That only hits range, right? Isn't it the melee?
You need at least
Yep.
at least 6
Yep.
ranged out.
Yeah, let me go over it. I got it. Range, you're going to spread out around the entire side of the room. In the inside circle there, don't be along this outer path. You can actually start spreading out now. He's going to do a slime when he's going to do a frontal cone slime. Make sure you dodge that. And then when you get the disease, make sure only Cat is dispelling that. The first one will chase you, so you need to kite it. Once we get a second one, you need them to combine into a big slime. Make sure, Kip, when we get 5 slimes, or we're about to get 5, that you call it out. We need at least 8 at range. It'll send out a vial gas, which will do like a disorient on you and a little bit of damage. When you get the small slime, run in front of Kip and get it dispelled or let it expire. Cat's going to be the only one to dispel that. And then you might have to shift a little bit to dodge slime on the ground and stuff like that. I think everyone's done this in 10-man for the most part.
Did you say 5 slimes?
When he does 5 slimes, he's going to explode. Melee, we're going to stack on the left flag. When he does that explosion, we're going to shift to the right leg, essentially. All you have to do is sidestep it a few yards and move out of the same spot you were in. We're going to go through divine sacks on those just to make sure we're covered and we don't get unexpected deaths. And I think that is it. Everyone get into a ready check. I'm also going to put it on heroic.
Same stones.
Throw 1 on Kip and throw 1 on Cat, 1 on Squid, and 1 on Chris.
Can I get a cookie?
Sure. I'll get cookies. You want get the cookies? Get the cookies.
What?
Melee, if he turns around and tries to spit on us, we can just walk through him and go to his back and kind of shift back. Everything is nature and shadow damage for these spells, so we need both up. Smokin, can you do the nature resist? And then healers, I'm going to put marks on you, actually. Just make sure you are all spread out around the room. From the start, Smokin. Everything's nature and shadow.
Gonna be in melee.
Yep, paladins, you can stay in melee. The other healers kind of spread out that you can get to everyone. Can start spreading out now, stay on the outside of the room, and I'm going to get a pull timer going.
Do you want me to eat the cone if he points it at me, or move for it?
You should be able to eat it.
Alright.
Cat, you'll get the first divine sack when we explode. Melee on the left foot. Go ahead and heroes them. Dodge that spray, it will kill you.
Stay with it, RJ. Okay, you should be good to come back now.
These slimes, the slime there will slow you if you get it. Kip, you can AMS through those puddles if you need to. Melee will go on the right foot.
You have freedom up down too.
Thank you.
Looks like Kip, just make sure not that he doesn't cut too many corners.
He's at 4 now.
Okay.
We got a slime in melee.
Yep, smoking, kite that to Kip.
It's on me. Kip will have to taunt it or something.
Yeah, you can't taunt them.
Cat, it's on you, run it to Kip.
Oh, I think I still have RF on. That's why.
It's gonna explode though.
Yep. Oh. Everyone move your spot, Divine Sack, Cat. Watch this ooze. Get a Cat, you have a soul stone, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll get a Garrus up. Someone get the Gray up. I'm in front of the slime now. Get that square up there, yep.
Don't take that yet. Okay. I just didn't want you to get by the slime.
Those slimes need to be dropped in front of the big ooze.
Trying to get into it.
Yep, watch where he's at.
Yeah. I think Star might get used. I think Moon doesn't.
Rock face is off center.
Yeah, I'll move him back.
Oh shit.
Yep, use your battle res. Or your thing. Everyone move, Divine Sack, Cog. Do you have a... Oh, you don't have a soul
I just
stone.
have a green one.
No, I don't.
No, we're out of them.
Got no soul stone.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we had an ooze behind him, so I had to change directions and it got me.
Are we wiping at the door?
The slime's on me now.
I have a soul stone. I would catch you.
Okay, get to the door. So we ended up with 2 big oozes. We don't want that. Those little slimes really need to be in front of Kip when they're either dispelled or they expire. I think the mark on Kip probably got changed.
And it's faster to wait for a red.
Yeah, so if you're in range.
Yeah, I'm not in range, so I'm running back.
Yeah, we can walk around the room and get everyone. Just don't go too close in the center.
We can get you if we go around the edge, Cat.
Alright, I'll wait then. Thank you, Ronnie.
This time, let's get a soulstone on Kip. Kip, Cat, Cog, and Squid.
Thanks, Chris.
Back.
Yeah, if we have more than one little slime out, make sure it goes to the big slime, not another small slime. What we don't want are multiple explosions going off when we get 5. We want to keep it at one slime.
Say that again with the slimes? I'm sorry.
When you get a disease on you, we don't want multiple big slimes. We want the little slimes combined with a big one that Kip is already kiting. The only time we'll end up with 2 little slimes forming one is at the start or when we get the explosion of 5. Other than that, all the mechanics went really well for everyone. I don't know what killed Kip. I assume the slimes got too close.
Yeah, one of the little slimes got dropped behind him, and I had to change direction to try to pick it up, and it got me.
So the suggestion on that is if that happens again, just keep going. Whoever slime is following, cut through the raid, because it's going to follow you. It's not going to go attack anybody else. Cut through the raid and intercept Kip.
Yeah, it's more important that you survive, Kip, than risk that.
Okay.
Let that person fix that.
The slime was on me on that one, and I basically died like right behind him. So I was trying to catch up and cut him off.
There was a point where some of the people kiting the slimes was out of range, and I don't know if that was because Rot Face was a little off center, so I couldn't dispel at one section of the room.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got off center because so when the poison explosion happens, you don't move when the thing dies. It'll die and then there'll be a short cast, and after that cast is done, then you move. So like a bunch of people ran like right over to me, and then it got cast, so I had to get out of the way.
I'm a little slow right now, so if there's a big ooze, alright, so you want to combine them and make a big ooze, and then Kip will kite that. Now if there is an extra ooze that comes out when there's already a big, then you just kite that yourself? Like, you don't combine that with the big ooze?
No,
right?
you want to combine the little ones into the big ooze. So the big ooze, you want the little oozes to be dispelled or expire while you are in front of Kip. So that way when the little ooze comes up, it will spawn there. The slime is going to explode when Kip collects 5 of the little ones, and then essentially it'll do a slime explosion. All you have to do is move out of the spot you were in, and you should be fine. Yeah, so like Kip said, drop the little ooze in between him and the big ooze. I believe you should be okay, Wild. Melee are just shifting back and forth to the other legs when we get that, so should be fine. Any questions? Check flasks, they are expiring. We're an hour past. Everyone's ready. You're gonna get a pull timer. Don't forget to pre-pot. Four, three, pre-pot now.
1.
Get him in the center. Go ahead and heroes them. Spray. Make sure you don't get hit by this.
slime on melee.
RG, run that slime in front to Spray, dodge this. Designato, run that slime out. Spray, don't be in front. Good fight for rocket boots too. Infection on ready. Make sure you're spread out in range. That's a lot that's getting hit by Vile Slime. Divine Satire. Move. Nice job. Infection on Wild. We're gonna get these. Gonna have to kite that one Wild a little bit. Range, you want to be 12 yards so you're not all getting hit by the Vile Gas. Spray in front. Infection on Cat. Yep, just like this. Keep it going. Infection on Cog. Healers if you need heroes, or innervate.
I'm gonna die.
I can't reach you.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. He's gonna explode though.
Divine Sack, Cog. Melee move. Get a battle res on Cog, please. Get those little slimes combined. Keep it up. Melee, we can be on the right foot. Dodge the slimes. Freaky battle res squid. Infection on
I have a slime on me.
Big Goose is gonna explode.
Ire Divine Sack it when it does now. Melee everyone move.
I am.
One on corpse.
Spray.
It's a big ooze in the melee.
I'm changing direction. I'm gonna go.
Taunt the big slime, or big ooze skip.
Yeah, I did something about it actually. 1 second.
Oh yeah, it's on me.
Yeah, it's
We got 2 big oozes now.
Yeah, it's a wipe it up. We'll give it.
Like he's so wild.
We'll give it one more try on heroic.
There's the slime alive.
Could we mark someone in the melee?
Yeah.
Just so that we know where we're going to be moving.
Sure.
Okay, you should be good, freak.
What marks have I not used? I'll be triangle.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Ricky.
Oh, was it just on the edge of range?
Yeah, that was a rookie death. My bad. Right under the boss's feet.
I know, I was like inching forward, like,
These are good progress. If you are not cat, make sure you are not dispelling. It looks like we had some others dispelling on that one. We'll put the slimes where we don't want them. Again, gonna get a pull timer.
Three, two.
Pre-pot. Go ahead and heroes them. Melee unmarked with a triangle. Make sure you're spread 12 yards in range. Don't all of you get hit with vile spray.
Where are you, kid?
Keep going.
Spray, dodge this. Good job on these slimes.
It's at 4.
Yep. Spray in front.
Alright, it's gone.
Divine Satire. Move.
Whoa. Did we move too early?
Yep. Yeah, he does his cast, and after the cast is up, then there's like 5 or 8 seconds or something.
Don't take that, Cog.
I was gonna say we're just gonna wipe it. Don't take it's good.
All good. We'll put it on normal and come back to this next week. Still, we're going to have some getting through future side. Yeah, it's once the slime hits.
Jesus.
Yeah, after the slime hits 5, then he does like a 5-second cast or something. And after that cast is done, that's when you have to move. There's another timer. It's like 5 or 8 seconds or something, and that's how long you have to move before the slime actually falls down and hits you.
All good. That was really good progress. We just may not have time to do other bosses if we keep trying it on heroic, but we will give it more attempts next week.
So, just about the weekly, I was gonna say, like, if we are gonna, like, there's a higher chance of us wiping on Fester Gut than normal Rot Face. So if it actually matters about not dying with the thing, we should probably kill Fester first.
Yeah.
Your logic makes sense.
Make our way over to Fester Gut. Fester Gut is going to be much like 20 or 10 man that we did. I don't think he does a malleable ooze in normal, so that's not something we have to worry about this week melee, but when we do it in heroic, we got a trap. We'll have to do the Algalon dance again with those oozes, but it shouldn't be a problem. The big thing on Fester Gut is tanks. Once you get up to 2-3 stacks of the inhale, we need cooldowns.
Someone has to survive one of these 2 bosses, and if one person does, we all get credit for it.
Okay, I didn't actually write a weak or note for this. We need Shadow Resist, Conshin, and Cog. Do that.
Conshin.
If you didn't pick up the weekly, you can't share it. It was like by the portal.
Matt, go Devo Aura here. When is there a fish feast down? Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna get 3 spores essentially. One needs to be in melee, one needs to be in range. So I would like the... And you need to do an 8-yard spread because he's still going to do the vial gas. Billy, I don't think you have the weekly quest, so you might double check that to kill Rotface and Festergut.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that.
It's back by the portal if you want to grab it before, because you can't share it.
Where Reinforce is going right now.
At the end.
Yep, on the left, I would like Smokin' the Gray, Freaky, Corpse, Reinforced, Kinetica, Dez. On the right to all the other ranged, so Nisei, Agaris, the Gray. Did I say Corpse already?
You said gray already too.
Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Smokin' the Gray, Freaky, Agaris, and Nisei on the left. Corpse, Cataran, Reinforced, Kinetic, and Dez on the right. That's 10 in ranged. We don't need any more than that. Healers, you can stay in melee.
Nice.
I'm not going to remember who I put in the left or right because I didn't write it down. When we get the spores out, let me clear out all these marks actually. Agaris, I had you on the left, right? With Nisei?
Yeah, first you said the right and then the left. I'm
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Do what I said the second time.
10-4.
I just put out 2 marks. Essentially, these are going to be our spore stacks. Star is going to be the one on the left, circle on the right. Once we get spores out, we need 1 spore on each of those marks and 1 on the melee. It may be a on-the-spot call, so listen out for marks, but make sure one person... There's a fair amount of time to get to there, so you can... Get there quick, but it's not... You have 2 seconds. You have some time. For cooldowns, we are going to Aura Mastery when we have Aura Mastery Shadow when we have 0 inhales, so we'll start out with Kenshin and then go to Yogg. But we'll call them as we need them. Tanking wise, we're going to start with Kip. Kip, you're going to go start using your cooldowns around the 2nd inhale, so Trinket, Anti-Magic, or Icebound Fortitude, Vampiric Blood. When those all go through, we will have Matt taunt off you, and then he will wait till we get up to 2 inhales and kind of start going through his cooldowns, and we'll use a few externals as well. Matt, you can probably hand a Sacrifice Kip on the first one. The tank swap happens after 9. If you do it earlier, you will end up, except for the first time, you'll end up blowing up the raid because it lasts for 99 seconds and comes out, or last 100 seconds comes out every 11, essentially. Range, make sure you have a spread about 12 yards apart. That way you're not all getting the vial gas at once. And melee, stack on the left flag. Let's just start doing that. And in heroic, we'll have to bounce between the legs with a melee Volku. Did I do it already? Check. Didn't get a pull timer. For those of you with immunities, you can actually skip the spore and use your immunity when that blight comes out on the 4th breath. And if you don't get 3 otherwise without immunity, you're going to need a cooldown. Go ahead and heroism. Aura Mastery Cog. Spore and Cog get into your 3 groups. Reinforce your at range.
Move forward, Cog. Go below him.
Stack on those, yep. Spread back out.
You want to make sure the tanks get out too.
Looks like my weak aura does mark targets. Next spore coming out. 1 on wild. There's 3 stacks there. Stack up on them. Make sure the tank gets one. Spread back out. Go ahead and use the perfect hit.
I have 8 stacks.
Yep, 1 more, right?
You can do it now and start using your cooldowns, and then hand of self him that, and keep DPSing. Just watch your threat because you got a bonus on damage.
Can I use army?
Yes. Spores are out. Stack on the 3 stacks.
Watch your throat, Kip.
I'm in blood presence.
It doesn't matter. You have so much extra damage.
Spread back out.
If someone else could salve Kip.
I got him.
Alright, thank you.
The next one's going to spray on the group. Go ahead and divine sack that cat. Divine sack now. Everyone should have 3 stacks. Go ahead and aura mastery now, Kenshin. Once we get back up to 2 in Hell's Mat, go ahead and start using your cooldowns. Spores. I got. Yeah, I'll get you in a second.
Climate, yeah, come back in.
Stack on the spore.
Move up a little bit. There you go. Perfect.
What's that? 1 right now?
My walls up. I have 8.
Any druid has an innervate.
Alright, I can take him back.
Wait, for 9. I guess
Wait.
it doesn't matter.
No, wait for 9.
Thank you.
One of the ones in melee needs to go out.
Yep, get it out. Stack on those spores. Spread back up.
I can't bubble it up.
Alright, I'm up. My time.
On him. Oh,
I took 1. Shit. I tried to take 1.
Shit.
I was just about to sack you.
Yep, soul stones on the tanks for this fight.
Spread.
We are running back.
Oh, cool. I can get my honored ring.
Nice.
Oh, hey, same.
I can get my revered ring.
Graph.
That's the one that you start getting the effect with that, right?
Yeah.
So,
Pretty sure, like, I don't know if it's worth using. I think you can use the agility and the strength ring right now too.
It's just got way too much hit.
Right.
I'd have to sim it, but I can only assume that it would just be pointless.
So Melee, when you get the spores, just take like 2 steps forward so that you're under his crotch so that the tanks can get it.
Copy.
If you're running in, you can real card quick too. If you equip them both, you'll have too much.
Upper spire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprised it didn't auto-select it for me.
Poor enhancement shamans are literally going to max white hit in ICC here. Enhancement shamans are going for 27.
Yeah, we get 3% from our talents, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's always fucking crazy.
Yeah.
27, what the fuck?
Well, it's so that every main hand and offhand attack always hits, so it always applies flame tongue.
I got Matt.
I'll get Kip.
Yeah, if the tanks get 10 stacks, essentially it blows up the raid. I think Kit went down and Mac got a 10 from that. All good. We've seen the fight. We know how it goes. Okay, I didn't get a ready check. Gonna get a full timer. Make sure we're pre-potting on this. Speed pots, indestructible, whatever you use. Send out lots of gold for that.
Kip is starting here too, so send those misdirects and tricks to him.
Go ahead and Aura Mastery Cog. Heroism. Gas Spores. Get one out to the far right group. Stack on those, get those spores. Gotta move.
Alright, I brought it as far over as I could.
All good.
Shadow eggs.
Fine. I just used it.
The spores are out. One's on Mac. Get them out to the groups. Go ahead and pain suppress Kip Chris. Matt, salve him on... Oh, no, not yet.
He's 9.
Yep, do the taunt swap, it's on Matt. Pain suppress Matt, Chris. Thank you. Get the spores out. Kenshin, Divine, or Hand of Sack on Matt. Spread back out.
Kip.
I got him.
Thank you. Alright, Kip, you should be good.
Then use your cooldown, Matt. Your Divine Protection.
Okay.
AoE, Divine Satire. Go ahead and Aura Mastery Kenshin. Gas spores are out. Get into the 3 stacks. Don't forget second potions. Spread back out. The only difference when we do this on Heroic is he will hit harder and we will have to dodge a malleable ooze.
Just gonna innervate.
Yep, I got you.
Alright, I got him.
Yep. Get on Kip.
Get those spores. Spread back out. Great job. Just like that.
Nicely done.
Good shit. Ooh, the blood. It makes me bleed my blood.
We're gonna go back to Festergut now and do him on normal.
What's that satchel from the weekly give you?
5 badges, I think.
I think it's 10 badges.
Oh
Does
shit,
the person,
really?
Does the person on the quest have to get the blood?
Yeah, Kenshin has to get that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
maybe it's 5.
Why don't you come loot the blood?
Last week the weekly gave us 10 badges.
It also gives you a chance at a BOE.
Well, there's like a boss weekly from like just like go kill Citharian, but this is a different weekly. This is the ICC weekly. I think it's just 5.
It's
You have
5
to give it to
badges
me.
Okay,
and
I'll give it to you.
a bunch of gold and a chance at a BOE.
Oh, I didn't know about that. That's kind of cool.
We're going to do loot now, so we're going to do the loot council window, get that out for the normal loot, and then put that in, and we'll do a 5-minute break while Kat does that, assigns it out. So wait till the loot window goes out, RC loot council, and then...
If you can, if you have your 251,
Yeah, we
any
have
of you,
27
just
minutes
let us
to
know.
Oh, we have 27. Let's do this boss then. We'll do it before Putricide. So let's do...
Okay.
Let's do Putricide. Or let's do...
There's
what's his name?
25 minutes left to the first loot, just FYI,
Okay.
so...
Yep. Let's do this boss first. And then we'll do a 5 and get ready for Papa P.
I love that name.
Stones.
Better than Bridge Arm.
Yeah. Yep, Kip, throw one on Cat, throw one on Cognitions, and throw one on Squid.
I got squid.
Good enough. Okay, gonna get a pull timer. Same thing here as hard mode, just easier. Pre-pot now.
1.
No rage.
The same thing happened to me.
Go ahead and heroes them now. Squid, it's on you. Watch that spray. Kip has a triangle on him for easy identification purposes. That was a really nice job on Fester there. I was a little worried we'd get a little confused with those spores, but that was Ace A prime.
Oh shit.
Can you dispel me? Perfect. Infection on Cat. Spray, watch out for this. It's on Rennie.
Someone dispelled it early.
Oh, what the hell?
Yep, just kite it up there. You're okay.
Yep.
Spray on Squid.
Guess I don't know for this. Oh, we got two big ones.
It's fine, just get the little ones, explode one, and then put the rest. Get ready to move. Divine Sackire. Move. And then put the other ones into the big slime.
I think the two big slimes combined.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
There was Squid, you got the disease. Spray, watch out for this.
Alright, said 4.
Watch the slime spray. Cog, you're going to get the next divine sack when it explodes. Kenshin, get it on that big slime. Yeah. Watch the spray. Get ready to
Alright,
move.
yeah, it's exploding.
Divine sack now. Perfect. Can dispel me.
3.
You have a soulstone cog?
I do not.
We got this shit next week on Heroic.
Absolutely.
It's just a weird one. Once everyone gets used to it, it's no big deal,
Yeah.
I think. Not bad.
Slimes need a despawn.
Okay, we're gonna get loot out now with RC Loot Council, and then we'll do future side. We'll go in.
But we should all go and turn in the quest together, right?
Yep.
Do you have all your primos, Kenshin? Are you still working on it?
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, he should.
Oh,
he
he's
should have
done.
Shadow now.
He'll have shadows
done,
now.
like-
Oh, shiznit.
So congrats, Kenshin.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Eggs will have yours next week, and then I gotta step up my game.
If you need any
Where is?
help when
I wanna
done getting stuff, I'll help you.
If you are going to go turn it in, I want to see it.
Yeah, I need to do dungeons. I've been getting on almost every day. I just don't have time to grind.
Nice.
Did everyone get that?
I got credit for that. Yep.
If you are thinking about grinding it, like I said, I'd recommend not doing like random dungeons. Like queue up for the ones that are fastest, because you do need to do a lot of them.
5
I don't think
emblem
I got
across.
any badges.
I got 5.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did get 5.
If you need help with that, Billy, I'll give you a hand with that.
All right, awesome. Appreciate it. I'll take you up on that.
I will be doing loot now.
Let's clear this trap before Putricide too, and then while she does the loot window. And then we'll open the door and wait for 5 minutes.
Okay, it can go that long at least. It's still got 18 minutes.
Oh, you can send out the window while we're in this trap. It's not gonna hurt.
Okay.
Wait to run in.
Oh, the 20-minute bugs. God,
Yeah, we might as well.
It's like, whose idea was this? It's a great idea. It makes the dungeon. It's great.
Okay, gonna get a pull timer. We're gonna run into the trap. I know there's a couple of people out of range, but it should be fine.
I'm guessing that corpse impaling spike did not actually go up for. Oh, I guess since it's not heroic.
Should I roll on that or what?
Everyone run in.
That plate chest with all that hit and crit, I don't know who the fuck would be able to use that.
Probably would just be like rep pallies and frost DKs would be pretty good.
Divine Sapphire.
Yeah, DKs can use it.
Oh, I just missed out on half the loot. Fuck.
What the fuck? Fuck.
Crap, where did the chest go?
Yeah, I was just putting a note on something and it disappeared.
It'll come back up when we're out of.
Yeah,
Come back up. Oh, do they die if they're not in here?
All this shit's disappearing.
I remember these bugs being a lot worse. And
I'm gonna have to just redo it once we're done with the bugs. Because people are missing the windows.
Me too.
I miss the windows of the
There's
chest.
15 different items.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess the protector's mark is that saved for people that actually have the piece and can upgrade it.
Priority will go to someone who already has the piece, but it is week 1, so... Alright, I'm putting it out once more.
Thank you, Squid.
Oh, I'd still consider me in combat. There is a bug on me.
Now you're out of combat.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do a break for like 6.5 minutes. You do the loot and then come back at like 10:02.
If you do have your 251 like item, you can put a note in letting me know that you have it, so I think I can see it. But let me know anyway.
Exit here.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes.
So wait, what one goes? Is it the Souls quest now, or is it like the future side, or not?
I believe it's
the
Souls,
infusions?
yeah.
Souls. Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Let's see that thing. Oh yeah. You got the axe skills up.
Yeah, go hit some rats for a while.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yo,
I was afraid for a second.
this still works. You can just go on the auction house and buy all int greens and just get as much int as possible, and you'll level up your weapon skills faster. So if you go in Blasted Lands, they have all those Scourge bombs. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's how I did it. I literally have all my weapon skills ranked up to max, and I did them all in int gear in like 2 hours. I just sat there for 2 hours one day, and I did every single one.
The ink gear is a smart idea, because I just go to that place like right outside of Dalaran for like where you do like the bomb dailies with the Scourge. I just like hit them autopilot for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, everyone thought it changed because it's no longer in the tooltip, but yeah, no, it works. Unless they changed it randomly in one of these patches.
Nice, Keynas. If they weren't pants, I was gonna be all over them.
I don't know if they are good for me or not for Resto.
Well, they're great for Resto if you're not forcing the tier 10 4-piece as soon as you can. Like
Yeah,
you're trying to do, right?
Yeah, I have tier 9, so.
Yeah. So if that's not your tier 1, if you don't have tier 9 pants there.
I haven't got to thinking about what my Resto set will look like in the end.
It's hard because you want certain specific things, right?
Yep.
And right now, you really don't know what the actual throughput of the tier 10 is yet. So we may end up switching back to tier 9. Nice, Bruce.
How many emblems do you have, Billy? No, no. Just give us 1 second. There's a couple big pieces to go out and so how is ICC for everyone so far?
Great.
Going great.
Much excite.
Very nice.
Yeah, I put in general chat. There's a link to an Atlas suit you can download that works.
Mine works sporadically. It was working
Oh.
earlier, now it doesn't anymore.
Are you talking about decursive? No, you're not. 'Cause your rogues don't use decursive.
Hybrid rogue.
Bigwigs just had an update too.
He can only do it on himself, though.
I am going to do a ready check to see who's here. While they are finishing out loot, there will be some explanations going on. Kip is going to do the A-bomb. Make sure you do not dispel it. Matt will be on Putricide. Make sure we keep Putricide close to a puddle in phase 1. Bring him over to the right-hand side here. You'll want to keep this first one going a little bit. Don't eat all the slime initially. Use it as a battery, so that way you're never running short. The pryos is eat the slime, slow the oozes, and then DPS whatever is left. When the first slime is going to be green, that's going to come out over here. We're all going to stack on it and put your back towards the alchemy table so we get knocked back that way. And cleave that slime as soon as it comes up and get it down as fast as possible. Then we'll do what we did in 10-mans. We'll hop between the two sides. Make sure you're spread out about 12 yards. Afterwards, when you kite the orange one, make sure to bring it through the melee so they can turn around and kill it as well. Check flasks, they all